Bouye's aim, able to pull Expo down. We take a look. Bouye just had much better shaft work there, despite the solid stack for Expo. My, oh my, Expo is in a world of hurt here. And we're going to see, look at this. He waits so he can sit there and time it and do the math really easily. 305 will be that mega spawn, and at this point, Expo needing to stay out of the line of fire, just get a few pot shots. And we're seeing some nice aggression here by Bouye, and I liked that move by Expo. Both guys play that very aggressively. Expo is down to -1. Poor bastard. And I don't think the shotgun is going to eat through a 199 and 92 stack. No, sir, not at all. Bouye looking to get the... Oh, wow, look at that. Great awareness of where his opponent is. And we're seeing Expo is still going very strong here, even though he doesn't really have... He's trying to get... I'm not quite sure what he was going for there, but he couldn't pull the trigger fast enough and didn't really do a whole lot of damage to Bouye. We're looking at 6 to -1. Expo, who just took apart Stywoo, is having a hard time getting on the board against Bouye. Bouye bringing the score up to 8 to -1. Yeah, this is the kind of thing where I would love to see the person who is sitting at 10 frag lead. I'd love to see them toss on a bit of a handicap. There's a feature called handicap, and you use it by going to the console and you type in handicap space and then a number. The number is the health value that you want to be your max health. And the way that works is like if you do handicap 80, that means that your maximum health will be 80. In other words, you will tick down to 80 health. Basically, Bouye could set his handicap to something like 90 or 85 or something like that, and then he could probably play this game a little bit harder. He would be giving himself a bit more of a challenge. And look at that, he's even able to steal red armor from his opponent there. My goodness. Bouye doing a nice, solid display of map control. And it's not so much that Expo hasn't played smartly in the opening minutes of the match when he was really going for frags. Now, we saw him going aggressive at some pretty, standard times. He went up strong in the right places. He just didn't quite have the aim to deal with Bouye's stack. So we've got about 30 seconds before this match ends. Expo probably can't wait for the agony to end. There's a nice predicted rocket by Bouye. Falls a little bit short, but Expo not even bothering to get weapons in the final seconds of the match. And we have a 20 frag lead for Bouye, but he has several challengers looking to take him apart. And as a reminder, this is King of the Hill. You're listening to Grease Scotsman with QuakeLive.tv. Expo wishing he could get a pummel kill at the end. So we have a new king. It is Bouye. And it looks like T4 will be our battle. Never mind, these guys are ready to go. Payback versus Bouye. And hopefully it'll be a nice tight game. We're gonna watch Bouye out of the gate. We're gonna see a nice showdown at the Mega Health. And we've got Payback getting first blood with that shotgun. And the Mega Health, and he's not really stacked on armor just yet, but he has a lot more weapons than Bouye does. We're going to see Bouye try to evade a little bit longer as he stacks up. Getting a nice mid-air rail, nailing Payback. Payback now picking up a rocket launcher, and he's going to need to go secure Mega. That's going to be popping very soon. Oh, a nice rail by Payback. I'm going to hop back over. We've got 1 health for Bouye. Bouye goes down. Payback picking up 2 frags on the board. And so far, Payback not looking to go on the warpath just yet. He needs a little bit of a rocket, and he's just waiting for armor. He's trying to get armor before... Oh, look at that. We've got a great rail as he was popped in the air. He's got 20 health, still waiting for armor, praying for it to arrive before Booyah shows up, and he's able to fall down and grab the pair of 25s, hopping him up to 70 health, and he spots his opponent. He has the slightly better stack. If we go look, actually, no, he does not, because Booyah's been able to pick up a few shards here. So he's sitting at, oh, look at the rail here by Payback. Back over to Payback's point of view. He's trying to secure Mega, and of course, Mega is on the long timer on this map. It takes a good 2 minutes for it to spawn. Booyah! Getting on the board 3-1. Nice rail by Payback, but he's been smushed into the corner. Booyah just plants rockets straight into him, and that will bring the score up to 3-2. There's a great rocket there. Booyah catching Payback off guard and has tied the game. After a rough start, it looks like Booyah is looking to come back, has earned those 3 frags, and wants blood. He's got the advantage here because he has armor, and it looks like they both just fragged each other, and we have a 4-4 score. And unless Booyah can hit a rail here, Payback has the advantage. I'm gonna go take a look. Yes, Booyah is sitting at 89 health, no armor. Yellow has spawned, but you can see that Booyah backed off and is able to pick up. Oh, he's able to pick up Yellow and jump over that rocket, and that will give Booyah the advantage here. We're gonna hop over Payback, now down to 35 health, and I think Booyah knows it. He's gonna careen over towards Yellow, grabs it, needing health, gonna drop down and grab it, but there's Booyah waiting with a rail. Payback hurting desperately at this point, needing a bit of a prayer, and he goes down to Booyah's rail. Booyah taking the lead, the solid lead for the first time in this map, and there it is, a nice, beautiful rail. Payback now down to 40 health, hopping over to Booyah's point of view. Booyah is slightly better off with 94 health. Booyah looking for armor, he's grabbed some. Payback has some armor, but almost no health. And Booyah is going to see what he can do about extending his lead. There's a beautiful rail, and that will give him a 2-frag lead over Payback. And that gives him Mega. That means that Payback at this point needs to evade until he is stacked up. And Booyah is going to hop down, grab Yellow. If he makes it over to the other Yellow armor in time, then he will have total dominance of this map. We're probably going to see him do just that. He's over to it. The Yellow armor there is waiting for him, and he knows all he has to do is grab that armor, and he has full control. So he has shut down Payback from getting anything. We hop over. Yeah, Payback has no armor, has only a bit of health, and that means that one more rail will put him away. And Payback running at just the right time. Booyah is still stacked up, still controlling the items. 7-4. This is still an early game, though. Only 3 frags separate them. There's a nice rail by Booyah, unanswered by Payback. So whatever armor Payback had just put together there, Booyah has taken it apart, and he steals Yellow out from under the nose of Payback. Just going up strong with the superior stack. He's going to be able to pick up a easy spawn frag there. 10-4 is the score, and Booyah seems to be unstoppable, and he is looking to extend his reign as the current king of the hill. We got Booyah to the lowest he's been, I think, all map, now down to 59 health, 21 armor, about to bump it up to 51 armor as he picks up that Yellow, 49 health, and he's able to hit the rail, just waiting for Payback to think it's safe to jump across the upper level of the map and try to get to a different location. Payback lies in wait and lands a rail beautifully on him. 13-4, Booyah running at 25 health. And look at that, he tries to time the sounds and get the rail, tries to predict it, misses rail as Payback comes up the jump pad, has Booyah down to a mere 36 health, and Payback puts him away with a rail shot. 13-5, Payback looking to live up to his name. Booyah, though, will not let it happen and gets a little payback of his own. Booyah foregoing the railgun that is sitting there on the mid-level. And it looks like he's going to grab a bit of Yellow first. Surprised he didn't double back for it. He wants to go for a rocket kill, but now he's down to 14 health, and Payback knocking it within 7 frags. 30 seconds to go. Booyah has this in the bag, but it's been a much closer matchup Payback, showing